Alright, hello, this is Lacy Steele, born to be real, and today we're going to talk, we could walk too, but we're not going to walk, we're going to talk about Magic the Gathering. It's a card game. Okay. I'm very easily amused apparently. And this is something that I've wanted to make the video, but I don't want to do the talking. Because it's hard to share your opinions on this particular game, I suppose. I'm just beginning, so I don't know very much. I'm like, I like the shiny cards. When people ask me, they're like, yeah, the foil cards. I was like, oh, is that what they're called? I just know that they're shiny. So yeah, those are my favorite cards. And we're going to talk about religion and Magic the Gathering later, but first we're going to start with the easy stuff. Oh man, I just got snot on my face. Just wipe that off. Okay, so, we're going to start with the easy stuff. Some of my favorite cards, not from the black deck. This one's from the blue deck. It's called Jace's Mindseeker, and it has a 4/4. Which is a pretty powerful card. I like that. Nice card. It's got flying. When Jace's Mindseeker enters the battlefield, your opponent puts the top 5 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. You may cast an instant or sorcery card from among them without paying its mana cost. I don't really care too much about casting the instant or sorcery. I don't really care. It's not my deck. They can just put it in the graveyard. But it's always nice when I bring out Jace's Mindseeker, because my friend's like, oh no, Jace's Mindseeker! And I don't know if that's some sort of joke, or if he just actually thinks that this is a good card for you to have, but not for your opponent to have. So I don't really know. Like I said, I'm just starting the game, but 4/4 is pretty good. And it's got a really cool picture of I don't know what that is. Some sort of snake thing. I don't know. How does that have anything to do with Jace's Mindseeker? I don't know. There's other people know. Okay, so moving on to the next one. This is another one that people are like, oh no, Wall of Frost. It's a 0/7. I like to be protected. I don't like getting hurt even in a card game. So that's why I like the Wall of Frost. That's a pretty easy card to explain. This one, I can't explain too much. This one always gets killed off pretty quickly. Messenger Drake. It's got a cool picture, right? I don't know. It reminds me of like Atlantis, and it looks like it's got the Flatiron building in the back there. Look what I can do. Okay, but it's a 3/3, and it's got flying, of course, because that's what messengers do. They fly. You didn't know that? Now you know. Okay, when the Messenger Drake dies, you get to draw a card, which is, I don't know, I like that part a lot. I like being able to draw a card when it dies. It's like, oh no, it died, but I get to pick up a card. It's like there's a bonus to it dying. It's just, I still don't like it dying though. But in a couple of cases, I have had to be like, you know what? I really do want another card in my hand because I've got almost nothing left. So you can go ahead and kill him, and I'm just perfect with that because I need another card. Because I don't like having my hand empty. That's kind of lame. So I might end up having to do a second video. I've already used up for almost 5 minutes. Might have to do a second video. Whatever. Okay, of course I like Soul Mender, because you just flip, and then That's kind of a weird picture too, eh? But you flip and you gain 1 life, and I just like, yeah, I like being protected and I like having life. It's basically how you win the game. It's not how I win the game because that rarely ever happens. But still. And I like this. I like this flip card. This is Thraben Sentry. It's got a 2/2, but if you pay... Oh, whenever another creature you control dies... Okay, so if somebody else dies, you get to transform him into the Thraben Militia, which doesn't make sense how one creature being on the battlefield with another creature, and that other creature dies, and this creature turns into... Well, it's basically the same thing, but apparently there's more of them. And it's stronger after one of its comrades dies. That just doesn't make logical sense, but you have fun with that, people. Now to the hard part. This is where religion comes in. Look at my wall. That's terrible. Right there. Yeah, it's falling apart. That's why I put the blanket behind me so you can see it. But I have no place to put my phone while I record, so... Oh, okay, look, I've got 3.5 minutes to talk about religion. That's probably a good thing. Because I could do like a 30-minute video on this. Because the black cards that I really like. I just love this one. This is the Typhoid Rat. It's just, I like it. Can't really see his eye. Oh, you can sort of see his eyes there. See? Tiny little red dots. It's a rat. It's only a 1/1, but it's just like, I got a rat! I don't know, it's such a cute picture, I guess. Oh, it has Death Touch, that's nice. I forgot about that. I don't play this game very often. I'm very new to it, too. Okay, this is another flip card. I thought about this one. It says the bat, but you can turn it into a vampire. And the vampire can... Oops. Stupid little battery. And the vampire can turn into a bat. So that one makes sense. Because vampires exist. Yeah, okay. Okay, so the village cannibals. I don't know why I like these. Is it just fun to say village cannibals? That might be the entire reason. Yeah, but when another human creature dies, you put a +1/+1 counter on the village cannibals. So that's... You can build this one up. That's pretty cool. Now for the... Apparently one of my friends doesn't like playing Magic with the black cards. That's what these are. These ones that I was just showing you. This one's not a black card. That one's not a black card. But the ones I just showed you, the last 3, those are black cards. He doesn't like playing with those. And my other friend was like, something to do with religion. I was like, I don't have any problem playing with them. Like, there's creepy pictures on all the cards. And basically the entire point of the game is to kill one another's creatures. So that you own the entire land. That happens in a lot of games, doesn't it? Like Risk, Monopoly. Like, Monopoly doesn't have creepy pictures or anything. But still kind of the point. You get a hold of the land and all that. Okay, I have a minute left. Setting was, I don't have any trouble with this. I don't have any troubles with this. The one thing I wanted to talk about is this bump in the night. When you are home alone and there's a bump in the night, you also lose 3 lives. Yeah, I know you do. I do too. It's okay. And then there's other things like Victim of the Night, where you can just destroy a creature. That's nice. I'm trying to fit this all in. A Tribute to Hunger. Your opponent has to kill a creature, but you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Really like this. I did say towards the beginning of me getting into this game that the black and the white really seem to go together. They seem to go really well together. You know, they're total opposites, and it works. We've also got a snake and a walking corpse. And the creepy doll. This part bugs me. The creepy doll. It's creepy. I mean, it's still in there because, it's very useful. It's indestructible. And, when you do any damage to a creature, you flip a coin, and if you win the flip, you destroy that creature. So that's pretty nice. Oh, man, I don't want to go too far overboard. The, demon male hauberk. I don't know how to say that word. To equip it, you have to sacrifice a creature. But the creature that you equip it with, that doesn't make sense either, right? It's like, we're sending in reinforcements, but you have to die so that I can put this armor on. I don't get that. Walking corpse, that's pretty easy to understand. The rotting fern snake, that thing has a creepy picture. Right there, that's a creepy picture, right? It's got like 2 rows of teeth, and they're not like close together, they're far apart. But that's a 5/1. So, that's really nice. So, well, that didn't turn into a long rant like I thought it was going to be. Wow, that was way better than I thought it was going to be, okay? That's pretty awesome. So, I don't have a problem with this game. I mean, there's ugly pictures. There's ugly pictures in lots of things. You know, turn on the TV. There's ugly pictures. Usually not during daytime, but, you know, whatever you do, there's going to be ugly things around you. And I guess as a Christian, it's just, you walk amongst the world, but you are not affected by it. And that's the part that, you know, like, if you have God deep in your heart, that's going to reflect a bunch of stuff that's just junk. That doesn't mean that you should get into pornography or really bad stuff, and I guess you could say that this game could be considered really bad stuff. But right now I just don't have a problem with that. If at any time I feel like, you know what, this is really bad and I don't want to be in it anymore, well, then I'm going to, you know, push it away and do something else instead. But at this point, I have no problem with this. I just don't have a problem with it. I have a problem with Monopoly. That's the one I have a problem with. Monopoly kills me. Why is it so hard? I don't get it. It's not even fun to play. Why do you people play Monopoly? It doesn't make sense. But anyways, just beginning Magic the Gathering. I almost forgot the name for a minute. Getting into it and trying to enjoy it. Oh man, this is getting too long again. I hope it loads. Lacy Steele, Born to Be Real. You can follow me on Twitter at Steele_Lacy. That is at STEELE_LACY. I don't have my little cue card, but you can deal with it. Rewind the video, whatever. So, like this video if you want to see me talking more, or just to prove that somebody other than me watched it, that would be nice. And comment to be, I don't know, to comment. 14 minutes, bye-bye.